Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? We back at it again. It's your boy Stevenson Lindor, man. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you are all enjoying the first week of the brand new year, 2022. As always, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, right? Let's get the subscribers up. Let's get this out there to those who want to, really understand a little bit more on how the foreign exchange market, crypto market, all these markets work, right? So definitely subscribe, like, share, comment. Of course, I always love to hear feedback from you wonderful people. So today, we're going to be talking about, really the difference between Forex and crypto, like which market is better, right? I get asked that all the time. So I said, let me do a breakdown video of that. And what's really interesting, a lot of you guys know I started off in the foreign exchange market. That's how I got my name up. And then over the years, I've dabbled, obviously crossed over. Now crypto's like the big thing. Everybody's a crypto trader now. Everybody's a crypto investor. You got all these channels out here. Of course, we got NFTs, the metaverse. We got so much going on right now. And, a lot of people ask, all right, what should I focus on? What should I, put my money towards? Should I learn Forex? Should I be, dabbling in crypto? Where should my money go towards? So we're going to break all of that down for you. All right, guys. So make sure you really plug in, because as always, going to bring you value. I'm going to break down, honestly, not even what's the best, but, understanding the difference between the two and how you can benefit. I mean, you can leverage all of it, guys. I'll be honest with you. You can leverage Forex, crypto, the metaverse, NFTs. You can do it all, right? And I'm going to do a separate video on NFTs and metaverse. I told you guys, this year, just nothing but massive value, right? Well, you're going to take it one step at a time. So today, we're going to talk about Forex versus crypto, right? Like, what should we do? What should we more focused on? Okay. As always, also in the description box below, if you're not in the Telegram, make sure you're in the Telegram. A lot of people have been finding value. They've been loving it. It's in the description box. And, I do some free webinars throughout the week. So like some morning sessions. This is the webinar. So this video is going to be released later on today. And we took a couple setups, right? I think we took a buy setup on EuroCAD and a buy setup on EuroAud yesterday morning, and pretty much played out to perfection. It's the community right here, a couple people's testimonials, as you can see. Nice 4K day, right? And you can have access to that. So let's do a before and after. Right, let's go to charts and markups. All right, let's go there. And we had EuroCAD and EuroAud. So we got EuroCAD. We were looking for a buy. So this was the markup. As you can see, the date. So you guys know I'm not lying to you, not trying to finesse you. That was posted on January 4th. And you guys know, if you were on the morning webinar, not today, but the one I did for free on Wednesday. That was yesterday. Today is Thursday. And we were looking for a buy. And as you can see, pretty much played out, right? EuroCAD, we were looking for a buy, and that exploded beautifully, right? Got a buy somewhere around here, boom. And then today, as you can see, it pulled back. And then we also got in, what else did we get in? EuroAud. Where's EuroAud? Let's look at the chart 4. Right, we're looking for a buy set up there, and got that EuroAud buy, right? So that was the move right here. So before we had some divergence here on the 15-minute. I'll show you guys the breakdown here, right? There was your divergence, broke out, retest, and just a beautiful move to the upside. Beautiful move to the upside. So, that's what I do for the community. This is what I do with my group. This is what I can do and provide for you, give you a better understanding of how we take these wonderful trade setups again, I get asked this question too, because people are inboxing me. Oh, do we get access to every single webinar you do? No, right? I'll throw you some freebies, like, you know, these YouTube videos that I be dropping for free, taking time out of my day, you know, that's my gift to you. So anything that you learn from this, perfect. And anything that I do in the Telegram, perfect. But understand, everything is not for free, guys. If you want like my personal time, you want access to more than just what's provided here, of course, there's going to be a fee. And you can always email me, reach out to me, so you can get further access to that. So let's jump to it. We're going to break all of this down. And I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, you know, what's better? Is it Forex? Is it crypto? Is it NFT? What, like, where should your dollar go? This was another good setup. We weren't able to take this, but as you can see, right? I want to show you how to get nice entries like this. Tight risk to reward and, you know, just wonderful plays. We're going to be doing this all year. All right. So let's hop to it. So when it comes to Forex and crypto, so as you guys know, the foreign exchange market is the largest, most liquidated market in the world. And you're just basically trading currencies, right? You're trading global currencies around the world like this, US dollar versus the Swiss franc, or the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, so on and so forth. All right. Now the cryptocurrency market, right, is a digital market. Okay. So you got cryptos like, of course, everybody knows Bitcoin. It still shocks and surprised me that people are still not hip to even Bitcoin, even crypto as a whole. Like, people are just like closed-minded. And let me tell you something. Right now is not the time to be closed-minded. All right. The old ways of doing things. Okay, guys, just, you know, being stuck in the old days. And I don't want to conform and I don't want to change, guys. All right. Those who adapt survive. All right. I mean, it's pretty simple. Okay. Those who adapt survive. All right. The only thing constant in life is change. So you got to learn how to change, and a lot of change is coming. But the cryptocurrency market is another phenomenal market, just growing every single day. And it's absolutely amazing how many people right now are just not only diving into it, especially, you know, shout out to my millennials out there, shout out to the Generation Z for getting hip on it. As you guys can see, right, GameStop is getting into NFTs in crypto space. This was 25 minutes ago, right? GameStop stopped stock stores because they plan on doing that. Like, guys, there's so much going on in this world. Like, I'm telling you, right now is not the time to be closed-minded. Hold on, what's going on over here? Give me a second. All right, there we go, refresh. So there's a lot going on in the cryptocurrency market right now. A lot, guys. And I truly believe crypto is not only the future, but it's really gonna replace a lot of global currencies. Is it going to replace the dollar just yet? Not just yet. I know a lot of people believe it's going to replace it. All right. As you can see here, the reason why I wanted to go and show you this, you know, people think like cryptocurrency, remember, it's not backed by nothing just yet. The reason why like our US dollar, our currency, is like, especially in the United States, is the world's reserve currency. It was, not anymore, but it was backed by gold, right? It was backed by gold. But then we got removed from the gold standard, if you guys all know, right? Back in 1971, you can thank Nixon for that. And since then, we've been printing out fiat currencies, but cryptocurrency in a sense is fiat. So why the explosion? Why is it so strong? Because, guys, as you already know, it is decentralized. It's decentralized control, meaning, right? We no longer have to deal with the middleman. Who's the middleman? These big banks. All right, no more. That's the beauty. That's why I love cryptocurrency. We don't got to deal with the banks. We don't got to walk in. Guys, I told somebody the other day, I mean, it's going to get to the point, probably a lot of you guys, you probably don't even go to your ATMs no more. You probably don't even go to the bank. I rarely go to the bank anymore. All right. You know, the days, you know, back in the days where people used to use checks, who uses a check anymore, right? Everybody got their debit cards. We're going to eventually get to a point where ATMs are going to be, useless. Why? Because everybody's going to be trading crypto. Think about it, guys. You're kind of already doing it. If you've been shopping lately, when you go to stores now, most places, notice the coin shortage that's been going on all around the world. Notice, right? There's a coin shortage. They'll tell you, hey, you need to use your card, Apple Pay, crypto, and everything like that. Like, guys, that's the future. That's going to be the norm really, really soon. And as you guys know, with crypto, it's just so fast and easy to transfer something. No more of, waiting 5-7 business days. You want to withdraw, or you want to transfer money to somebody? Quick, simple, and easy. I had to do a transaction with somebody in another country, and they were old school. So they could only set up through Western Union. And anybody who's ever used Western Union, you got to go to Western Union. You got to give all your information. It's just like a long drawn out process. And when this person told me, I was like, damn, man, you don't got a crypto wallet, Zelle, Cash App, like this can be done instantly, right? So it took 2 days for me to get the money, because when I gave this person my information, I forgot to give like my full government name. I just told them Stevenson Lindor. I forgot the G, my middle name in there. And when I got to Western Union, oh no, you got to turn around. I was like, this is such an inconvenience. That's why crypto, right, is so convenient. It's so easy. So we all know that. We all understand that. So you guys are like, all right, like, Steve, which one is better, right? Which one should I put my money towards? Okay, so here is my opinion, my perspective when it comes to crypto and Forex. Forex is generally meant for day trading. All right, guys. Now, day trading is, you're actively buying and selling positions every single day. That's what we do in the foreign exchange market. You day trade. All right. Now, you can day trade with cryptocurrency too. And actually, a lot of people do it as well, but they do it as investors, right? Do it as investors. Okay. So I say this, if you're going to do Forex trading and you're into actually day trading every single day, basically doing technical analysis. So for example, I was just looking at it. Which one was it? I think it was Great Britain CAD, right? So this Great Britain CAD has a sell setup, right? So when you're day trading, you're kind of analyzing on a day-to-day basis, right? We're in a nice supply zone here, perfect daily retest. Thursday's candle right here, got a nice bearish one. Go on a small time frame, we get in a nice pullback. So actually, I like this. Boom. Be looking for a sell right here, right? This is day trading. Looking at the charts, analyzing the market, and looking to buy and sell all day, every day. This is what day traders do. Myself and millions of people. See, the beauty about crypto is, yes, you can day trade. I can do the same thing. I can open up my MT4 and buy Bitcoin, right? But to me, not the problem. I would say the better move would be to invest. Remember, you got traders and you got investors. Traders are trying to make money in a short period of time. Investors are for long term. So I know people who actually bought Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin dropped today. We had this nice, well, not today, but yesterday, we had this nice drop right here. I know people who bought Bitcoin at 48,000. I know people who bought Bitcoin at 50, right? And some of you guys who day trade, you're probably looking like that was a bad position, right? Look, they're losing. Now their portfolio might be down, but the beauty about when you're investing, you don't lose. The only way you can lose, the only way the person can lose is if the market went to zero or if they pulled out. That's it. That's the only way you can lose. Whereas when you're day trading, right, you can't do that. You guys know, as day traders, we can't go on our MT4s, put a buy-in at, 51,000 and be in, thousands of pips in a drawdown. We can't do that. Look at that. Over 80,000. No, can't do that. Not as a day trader, right? Not as a day trader. So in my humble opinion, if you're going to dabble in crypto. And again, you can day trade on it. A lot of people do. And you actually can make more money day trading crypto than you could in the foreign exchange market. Why? Because crypto moves a lot more, right? As you guys can see, a lot more volume, a lot more pips than regular Forex pairs do, right? An average Forex pair will move about maybe 80, maybe max 100 pips. While crypto, and that 80 to 100 pips might take a whole day. While crypto, as you can see, just in a couple of hours, right? Just this drop right here, yesterday, you'll catch well over 300, 400, 500 pips in literally hours, right? You can't really do that in the foreign exchange market unless there was some big news event, something catastrophic would happen in the market. You're not going to see that large of a move in the Forex market on a day-to-day basis, right? What you're going to see in the normal Forex market is something like this. This was today. This was roughly about 30 pips. It didn't do nothing. 37 pips. That's nothing. The only way you're going to benefit off a move like this, you would have to have a large capital and you have to put in a big lot size, right? Whereas crypto, you don't need the market to move that much. Just a couple of moves and you're good, right? Like actually, I tell my scalpers, if you like to scalp, crypto is perfect for you, right? Because you'll make a lot more money in a short period of time as you would opposed to trading in the foreign exchange market, right? Now, again, you still have those people who still love the Forex market, like myself. I still trade. I do both, honestly. Crypto, Forex. I day trade crypto and I also invest. I more so invest. I actually tell you guys all the time, invest. That's actually the better move, invest, right? Invest more long-term because I truly believe, and I'll stand by it to the day I die. Most people would be better investors than traders because most people can't handle day trading every single day, right? Too much, right? People, got terrible risk management, no patience, no discipline, just all over the place. So, just investing, you got to think about it. Like if you got a 401k, an IRA, a mutual fund or whatever, you put your money in there and you just let it grow. Even when the market is up or down or whatever, at the end of the day, when you're thinking long-term, and when I say long-term, guys, I'm not talking about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm talking about in the next 12, 18, 24 months, all right? If I talk about a crypto play, guys, I'm talking long-term. These crypto plays that I've been handing out on this channel over here, this is all long-term plays. So one of my favorite plays, Atari. Right now, this is at a steal. I bought some Atari when it was at 10 cents, 12 cents. Right now, as you can see, it's at 4. I'm not worried. I already know in the next 18, 24 months, it's not going to be at 4 cents. I'm predicting this to do pretty much what Sand did, get up to around like 5, 10, possibly $12, right? Because I'm thinking long term, all right? Like I said, majority of these projects, long-term, they're all going to be. They're all going to produce. They're all going to do numbers. But this is where a lot of people screw up. They take their mindset from day trading, like Forex, right? Because they see the money instantly, or even worse, like binary, right? Where they're seeing money in minutes and seconds. And then they'll bring that mentality to investing. And they want that same ROI. Now, yes, you can get credible returns on crypto, right, in a short period of time. But you gotta understand, everything is in waves. So like, as the world right now is jumping all over cryptocurrency, right, and they're trying to find the next, Shiba and Dogecoin and all these other coins, guys, you gotta understand, remember, right? Like there's people like on TikTok right now, social media. If you would have invested $1,000 a year ago in this and this, you would have made 100,000. Shiba, you would have made, 700 million or a billion and everything. Yeah, but that was a year ago. So it took over a year before that investment blew up. That's what people are not factoring in. Not only that, remember, There's so many projects going on right now. Oh my gosh, watch. Before I guarantee you in this video, somebody's gonna be in the comments, Steve, can you take a look at this crypto? Can you look at, I get it all the time, guys. There's so many projects going on. My advice for everybody out there, especially with limited capital, find 3 to 5 projects, 3 to 5 coins. All right, 3 to 5 coins that you truly believe is gonna do numbers, and just stack. All right, just stack. Because think about it. As always, let me bring out my calculator. I want you guys to understand that, and then we're going to get to some chart work, and then we're going to mark up and see what the rest of the end of this week. Well, it's only Thursday, so pretty much tomorrow, NFP, and then going into next week. But I want you guys to understand this part right here. If you have, let's say, $1,000, and you trying to get into all these crypto projects, right? Crow is doing, Crow is going to be big, right? Solana is going to be big, right? Atari, Gala, Mana, you know, XRP and Ethereum, right? And you place $100 in each. Yes, they're all going to grow. It's all going to explode. But if I know, right? And remember, all of them are not going to explode the same. Like the next big bull run, like Bitcoin might go up, you know, 40%, 70, 80%, right? While, you know, something like Shiba, which went up like 200,000%. Wouldn't it be better to take that 1,000 and get into a project that potentially might go 100% than something that might just go only 30%, right? Yeah, if it goes 30% on that $1,000, okay, you made $300, right? You made $300. That's cool. Yes, you profited, but wouldn't it make sense instead of trying to get into every single coin, I just focus on 3 to 5 that I know is going to do numbers. I put my $1,000, right, as example, and I invest in that coin, and I keep buying my positions up as much as possible. My advice, okay, and I'm not a financial advisor, guys, or anything like that. This is just my humble opinion, all right? But my advice, I rather stack up my position on 1, 2, 3 plays than trying to spread out and get into every single play. It just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. So this is especially for people who have limited capital, because you know what's going to happen? After the next bull run, right? When Bitcoin is done dropping, look at this. When Bitcoin is done dropping, all right, so the next level on Bitcoin, we're looking at basically 40,000. And then there's a high probability we might get to 29,000, right? I think high probability. If we break this, we go into 29,000, all right? And then we might consolidate here for probably a year or so, especially if we break below. But anyways, this is where we at right now, okay? Let's say price does hold here and then go back up, right? Mind you, this is gonna take, you know, months. Think about this. Bitcoin came up back in October. So October, November, December, January. So this was about a 4-month drop. This didn't just drop in one swoop, right? About 4, pretty sure it's gonna stay around here for the rest of this month, 5, somewhere around there. This goes back up. This is what everybody's gonna be thinking. I guarantee you, man, I wish I would have bought more. So while all these coins, Bitcoin, Ripple, right? Ripple, all these coins are down now. Wouldn't it make sense to build up your position as much as possible? Gala a week ago was around high 40, 48, high 40s, right? Close to 50 cent. About a month ago, it was like 55. It was at 38, right? Wouldn't it be smart to start stacking up as much as possible? Because we know especially Gala. Gala's one of those big coins that we know, especially in the gaming sector, in the metaverse. This is going to touch a few dollars. The last thing I want to think in my head, damn, man, I remember when this was like 38 cents, 37 cents or whatever. And I didn't buy enough because I kept, trying to take my dollar and jump into every single project. Try to jump into everything, right? I tell people all the time, right? So a lot of you guys knew I was a big advocate of Cardano. When Cardano first came out, I was talking about Cardano since 2019. And look at that. If you would have just stacked up and invested all your dollar into Cardano back in 2019, look how much you would be up right now. Instead of trying to grab and chase everything. And what I see a lot of people doing right now, they're trying to chase everything. You don't need to chase everything. When that next bull run comes, I promise you, all you need to do is be 3 to 5 projects, really build up your positions. You can be in more, but build up your positions and let that run. So when that next bull run comes, you one happy investor. All right. So when it comes to Forex crypto, it's a matter of preference, right? Which one you prefer, which one you actually feel more comfortable doing. Okay. So if you're an actual day trader and you're actually good at day trading, you like looking at the markets every single day, every other day, perfect. Day trading might be for you. And again, you can day trade on crypto as well. Now, if you don't like day trading and you feel it's a little too stressful, then guess what? Investing in the cryptocurrency market might be for you, right? That might be better. Remember, all of us are different. You see, one of the most flawed questions ever asked is who's the best what, or what's the best whatever, right? What's the best ice cream? Who's the best fighter in the world? Who's the best president in the world? Who's the best, right? What's the best currency pair to trade? What's the best broker? What's the best? What's the best, right? I can go on YouTube right now and a whole bunch of videos is going to pop up of what's the best? What's the best? So I could type, what's the best Forex strategy, right? Boom. And do you know how many videos are going to pop up with all these guys, right? As you can say, including myself, and everybody's going to give their perspective, their opinion on what's the best Forex strategy. You know why? Because everybody has exactly that, their opinion, their perspective. You got to understand, guys, we're all different. We're not the same. God didn't create us the same. Everybody who's watching this right now, you all have different personalities. That's why you'll never be like your mentor, no matter what. You might have the same, strategy as them, but there's a part of it that's a little bit different, right? It doesn't matter how much, right? I always use this, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, right? Kobe studied Michael to perfection. Everybody knows that's the closest we'll ever see to another Jordan. Everybody knows that. But guess what? At the end of the day, Kobe was still Kobe. Kobe was still Kobe, right? You knew Kobe was different from Michael, even though they still had the same turnaround jumper and everything like that. So eventually, everybody finds their own profitable formula that works for them, that makes sense for them, all right? And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the best strategy. That's the best strategy for you. Like I said, I might like chocolate ice cream. There's going to be a lot of you guys, you prefer vanilla ice cream, right? That's your preference. That's your strategy. So you're never going to, there's no holy grail. What you're trying to find is the holy grail that works for you. So as far as what's the best, what works best for you? That's what I'm trying to get at. What works best for you? Once you figure out what works best for you, then you will find and you will begin that journey of perfecting, of finding that holy grail, that best strategy that works for you. But one strategy that works for somebody else, not gonna work for the other. So you're gonna have a lot of people that love crypto. Like right now, a lot of people love investing in crypto, trading crypto. Then you got people that still prefer Forex. I got people who just trade Forex, don't even touch crypto. Now we got NFTs. Now we got people who, I'm only on NFT. I love selling art, music, all that good stuff. That's all they're hooked on. They don't even want to talk about Forex, or they don't want to talk about, day trading crypto. It's a matter of preference. All right. Understand that, please, 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 because the sooner you understand that and accept it, the better it'll be for you and, your journey to becoming that profitable trader investor. All right. So literally, as far as which one is better, well, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer investing? Do you prefer day trading? Right? Yes, you can day trade both, but some people prefer day trading crypto and investing in crypto and don't like day trading Forex. Some people prefer day trading Forex, right? And don't do nothing with the crypto market. It all comes down to you. All right, so let's get to these charts. Tomorrow is actually NFP. So let's take a look here. Like I said, wow, the crypto market is in a bear market right now. A lot of pairs dropping. I would highly, highly suggest in increasing your positions on a lot of these pairs. So we got NFP tomorrow, CAD, US dollar. So let's look at the US dollar and let's look at the CAD, right? So this is already screaming to me sell. This is already screaming to me sell, 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 sell me right now, right? Now, GCAD is actually, like I said, in this nice supply zone right here. Came up. We're actually in a daily retest. So nice bearish. So now what we're looking for is just this to continue doing what it's doing right now. Do this, do this, do this. And I would look for my short right around here. Right around here. So don't be surprised. Tomorrow, see a fake out there, and then CAD drags this down. Right? Boom. GCAD. Let's look at EuroCAD. EuroCAD, pretty much same thing. Shot up, pulling back, expecting one more, probably one more drop. And I'm actually looking for EuroCAD to come back and fill in this imbalance. It didn't really do it right here. So got an imbalance candle right here. And we'll put it right there. And let this pull back. So this is the area, say around 114 even. 114, 100, somewhere. I like to put alerts. That's what I really like to do. I don't like doing, I know a lot of smart money traders like to put pending orders. I like to put alerts. Because, with pending orders, sometimes price will just explode. So I'll get the alert on my phone, and then I'll go look at the chart. And if I like what price is doing, then I'll jump in the market. So there you go. And then, of course, if it's happening at night during London session when I'm most likely sleeping, then, oh, well, if I miss it, I miss it, right? It's always another setup. But I like this right here. And then once we get a little deeper into here, then we should begin the real move up, because EuroCAD is still going to go up. Just one more pullback, and then we should begin this big move to the upside. Why? Because based on the weekly, right, look where we're at, right? Expecting a nice move to the upside. So that's EuroCAD. So one more sell, pull back into that imbalance zone on the 4-hour, then drop, and then look for your buy to go long again. Let's see, USD CAD. Right, USD CAD. So USD CAD got two things, right? It got both US news and then CAD news. Let's go to the dollar real quick. The dollar doing, yeah. The dollar got one more move up. See, nice, strong, bullish. Dollar's going to this weekly here. Right? So that's one more strong move up. Let's go to smaller time frame. So, yep, right about here. Probably somewhere there, pull back, and then drive. So what does that mean for the majors? Because CAD got both. It got USD got US news and CAD news. Let's look at the higher time frame. Give you better perspective. Remember, always look at the higher time frame to get a better perspective of what the market is trying to do. Right? What the market is trying to do. So we got a sell setup coming here. All right. You could actually see it. Correction here. Now, you see this imbalance candle at the top? I wouldn't be surprised, especially if the dollar gains strength, if we potentially get a spike up there, right? All right. I would not be surprised if we get a spike and then CAD gains a strength and drags this down. That I could definitely see taking place, right? USD CAD, if you ever pay attention to USD CAD, is one of those CAD, because remember, if you notice, always on NFP, you'll always see US news and CAD news at the same time. US news and CAD news at the same time, like clockwork, right? If I go in advance, let me go ahead. I'm going to show you. So next month, right? Little Q-tip here. Boom. So February, that first Friday. See, always CAD and US news at the same time. All right. Me personally, I don't really like to trade NFP. It just doesn't move the way it used to. The last couple of years, it just, it's like blah. I do a lot of whipsaw candles, so it'll fake up to the upside and to the downside, right? To confuse traders. So market structure, always key. If you don't understand what's going on, or if anything confuses you, I always tell people just stay out of it. Anytime news happens, just stay out of it. But a lot of times that's what I see happening on NFP, right? It'll be a lot of whipsaw. So you kind of got to be like in and out. But that's my scenario for USD CAD. Odd USD, this was a nice sweet setup. If you see this chart markup, we marked this up. We actually looked at it. See, it's published on the 4th. This played out beautifully. Came right into this bearish engulfing zone, and then you had your drop. See? Look at the markup. So got marked up like this. We obviously in a downtrend. Right? We had that 4-hour, and price came basically right there. Right? Came up, spiked up a little, and then what a beautiful. So now we got odd USD coming all the way down. Actually, odd USD was the best performing odd, not odd USD, but odd. Well, odd USD as a whole did very well this week. It dropped to start the week, retested, and then gave you the bigger drop. So take that back. Odd USD did good for this week. Very slow moving pair usually, but odd as a whole did very good this week. If you traded anything odd this week, you made money. If you were on the right side of the market, of course. So what do we got? As you guys can see, we got a break of structure, boom, pulls, perfect. So now we just need a retest. We just need a retest. And I would put my retest right around here. Here could potentially come up to 0.72300, right? Somewhere around this range. So I'll be looking for this. Same thing, flag. right? We're still in an overall sell. That's how you want to view it. And remember, this was a daily pullback, just like this, daily pullbacks. This was a daily pullback. So since we're coming down, right, you got your first bearish engulfing candle, then price retested, came back up here. So now you're looking for the big sell. And honestly, if you get this, once this retests back up, I would highly suggest you hold this, right? Because you got this move coming, right? This daily is going to finish this leg back down. It's going to come back and retest this low. So if you happen to grab this retest here, I highly suggest you look for that short. And pretty much the same thing for New Zealand USD, right? We had that marked up in our group. As you can see, wait for the bearish entry zone right there. See, again, it's done on the 4th. So you guys don't think like, oh, we just posted. No. It's there. This is real. Right? This is the before. And as you can see, this is the after. Right? Voila. That was beautiful too. I've never really been a big fan of New Zealand USD because like AUD USD moves very, very slow. You got to understand, nothing ever happens in New Zealand, right? New Zealand's like never in the news. Nothing ever happens really in Australia. Australia is rarely in the news, right? Yeah, they have their own economical problems within their country, but like compared to the United States, compared to Europe, compared to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why these currencies, they move so slow, right? Same thing with like Swiss. If you notice anything with Swiss, like USD, Swiss franc, that another slow moving pair. You got to think about the Switzerland. Nothing ever happens in Switzerland, right? So, but at the end of the day, opportunity is still opportunity. So as you can see, pulled back. That would have been a nice entry, and then boom. This also was a daily pullback. You're looking for price to come back to the low here around 6.6, right? So you got about another maybe 80 or so pips. You do not want to sell here. Look where you're at. You want to let this pull back. Let it pull back. So we're going to do exactly that. We're going to let it pull back. Let price pull back. Right around here. Yes. For those wondering, Steve, could it come up here? Yes, it could potentially. If I see a bullish momentum, remember, when price gets into my zones, when I'm marking up these areas, what I'm looking for is bearish or bullish momentum going in that direction, right? So when price came up here, right, and it came and filled this imbalance zone up, what I did was I didn't watch the 4 hour, right? I didn't miss this. So what I would do is I'd come down maybe like on the 15-minute, right? And this is how you catch the bus early. So once he gets into my zone, my area, oh, I got some activity here. Now I jump in, right? Now I jump into the market. Entry, stop loss above, and then we home free, right? So let that pull back, and then you're looking for another drop. So tomorrow, probably a weak dollar, possibly. Anyways, I just need this to pull back, whatever. They'll probably use the news as an excuse. That's fine with me as long as we get price somewhere around here before I sell again. I don't want to sell here. Let it pull back and then boom. USD, Swiss franc, right? As you can see, this was another nice setup. I was mostly focused on EuroCAD and EuroAud. For those of you guys who attended the meeting with me the other day, you know, that those were the setups I got in as far as regular Forex pairs. And they did very, very well. But as you can see, we had these marked up as well. All right. See? Marked up. Was marked up on the 4th. All I was doing was waiting for the pullback and then look for the buy. And now, real time. Look what it's doing. Right? So that's going to continue going up. I believe we will see USD, Swiss franc back up to the top there. We just need this to pull back, of course. before continuing to move up. So probably another retest, something like that. And then continuation up. I'm not really interested in USD Swiss franc, but for anybody who trades it, I'm just throwing this out there for the general public. That's what you would be looking for. All right, so that's pretty much it. Oh, this is actually really the move. This is what y'all want to be looking for. GU, got my alert. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all these, you know, those setups, it's pretty, they're cool, but if you really want a move, GU, watch GU, all right? So for all my freeloaders out there, this is what you want to watch. All right, we're in a perfect area right here. This has a beautiful retest. Look at that, boom, right? That's about to be over. Got heavy divergence. This has all of the making for a big, big drop. And because this is a daily setup, guys, remember, whatever time frame the setup is happening on, that's the amount of time you want to wait. So what do I mean? So, oh, Steve, this is a daily. Yeah, so this is a daily setup. So that means if when I'm taking a daily setup, I'm looking for daily resistance, daily support. So if I was taking a buy off the support here, my areas to take profit would have been right here, around here, obviously all the way at the top. If I'm looking for a sell, I'm looking for TP around here, back into this zone, all the way at the bottom, right? This is a daily setup. So you want to hold this as long as possible. We're talking about 200 to potentially 300 pips. So this is about to fall, all right? And as you can see, this is where my alert is. So on that 1 hour, put an alert, let price, and it looks like it's about to make its way up. Get there, do what it needs to do, and then look to sell that bad boy. And that's going to be a nice, nice trade. I love selling Great Britain pound pairs. You ask me all the time, what's your favorite currency pair? Great Britain pound pairs. Anything with a GBP in it, right? Outside of maybe Great Britain Swiss franc. That's probably like the slowest moving one. But Euro Great Britain is slow too, but the payout is amazing. For those who know, right? GU amazing, GJ amazing, GA amazing, GN amazing. Anything with a Great Britain pound as far as regular Forex pairs, all right? Payout is amazing, but there's a beautiful, beautiful sell on GU. So out of all the majors, this is honestly the best looking setup. A lot of the JPYs have sell setups too. USD JPY, just not ready just yet. What we need is a break of structure. Need a break of structure. All right. Need a break of structure. So either wait for this break below here. And remember, I talked about this on the last YouTube video. Whenever you get a breakout, the market should always leave behind an imbalance candle. Why? Because price is going to come back to retest, right? So you see right here at the bottom, right before this whole uptrend, when it came up, boom, and it broke structure here, boom. And this came back to retest. Notice it came back inside of that imbalance candle. That's where your entry wants to be. And then your continuation. So when this finally is ready to drop, what should happen is, right, I happen to be on the 4 hour, I should get a sharp move to this break of structure. And on that impulse, an imbalance candle should reveal itself. I should be able to see it here on the 4 hour, maybe on the 1 hour, right? 1 or 2 time frame, either up or down. And that's where I want to mark up for my entry, because that's where price is going to pull back to. And then that's where I want to execute my trade. So as of right now, USD is just, it's not ready just yet, but there is a sell setup coming up. Right now you have more of a buy setup here, like bullish flag, one more move up, maybe break that high and then drop. Never been a big fan of USD JPY, more of the others. So GJ, so you see GJ here, perfect example. Look where we're at. We're pretty much at the top. Look at GJ, perfect example. We're pretty much at the top, right? And you would think, okay, let me start selling GJ. But look, no imbalance candle created, right? No imbalance. So I don't feel comfortable. There's a high probability that this can just go back up. I want to see a sharp move down, right? A sharp, 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 sharp move down. I want to see a sharp move down. So probably one more move up, get a sharp move down. Once you get that, that'll create that break of structure there, get a retest, and then you got a beautiful sell coming up on GJ. RJPY, same thing. RJPY had a beautiful sell. Like I said, if you traded anything odd, you made money, right? So this was cool. So now you're getting the pullback, which is perfect. And you want to see that pullback right around here. Right around there. Okay. Another piece of advice, guys, always practice marking up your chart. So eventually, when it drops again, you're looking for price to break out of this upward trend and begin its way down back to this support. All right. But now you're looking for a retest. So I'm looking for this to fill in this imbalance, but come back here, this area where it got mitigated. Come retest. I got an imbalance, mitigation, perfect, right? Might come a little bit higher, and then I'm looking for my sell. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried about selling here. All right. I used to remember so many times when I would see large moves like this, I'd start entering sell positions, and then price start pulling back. And I'd be like, yo, what the hell? All right. Now I realize when you get moves like that, you want it because you want to see traces of imbalance candles left behind. If that's what price is doing, it's going to come back, pull up, fill in those imbalance candles, and then make its move. So keep GJ on your watch list, GU on your watch list, RJPY definitely. That Great Britain CAD for NFP. Let's look at a couple more setups and then we're gonna call it a day. Gold played out beautifully, right? So same thing, see what it did here? So it came up, came back down, came up. But if you look left, look what it was inside of. That's why I always say, make sure you're taking your entries inside of imbalanced candles, right? Inside of imbalance, inside of an imbalance. See, even right here, imbalance inside of an imbalance. See that right here? Boom. There you go. Imbalance inside of an imbalance. Price came in, beautiful drop. Broke structure. So now we're looking for this to come down even more. I think we're going to get down to 1768. So, all right. Pull back and then drop down. Gold could come up a little bit higher. If it does, no problem, right? You might just see a fake out. See how this might just get a fake out, especially because of the news tomorrow. Fake out. And then if you see that retracement come in, yeah, potentially look for your short. Stop loss there. If not, if it doesn't and then just starts turning, then just always place your stop loss above the next candle, right? So if it fills in that imbalance candle, or let's say this one, I like to play with my stop loss right there. I like to keep it tight. And then ride your trade to the next zone level, right? Got a potential 400 pip move there, which is pretty good. All right. That's gold. And real quick. All right. So indices finally getting ready to reverse. Just looking for sell setups. All indices all across the board. You know, we're at all-time highs here. So I never like buying when we're at all-time highs. Never like buying when we're at all-time highs. Never like selling when we're at all-time lows. Never, ever do that, right? So what I was waiting for was that initial impulse. We got it. So now I'm looking for that retest. As you can see, got my alert there. So I'm already ready to go. So right there. right here, and voila. Look at that. And that will be your upcoming sell position on US 30. All right. So that's it for now. I just wanted to go over real quick. On my next video, I'll go more deep into crypto and, how to get into like the metaverse and a couple of other projects that are brewing right now. But, I just wanted to answer that big, question. Which one's better, right? Crypto or Forex? All right. And again, pretty much comes down to you, comes down to preference, right? That's like asking which martial arts is the best? Taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, right? Traditional karate. It's all a matter of preference. So it comes down to your personality. What type of person are you? Can you handle day trading? If you can handle day trading, then Forex is for you, right? Trading every day, handling the volatility of the market jumping up and down. All right, that's perfect for you. You got the right temperament. You got your emotions under control. If not, then you might have to try crypto investing, right? And again, I truly believe a lot of you guys probably be better investors than traders. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like Warren Buffett is one of the greatest investors of all time. He's an investor, not a trader. Warren Buffett doesn't, he's not at his computer buying and selling every single position out there. So you got to figure out what is it that actually motivates you, that actually moves you, and that you actually prefer. All right. So if you guys found value out of this, please let me know. As always, guys, always love the feedback. Always love when you guys comment. I'm getting a lot of people been emailing me. Again, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. Also, join the Telegram group. The link is in the description box below. If you have any questions, hit me up. All right, guys, take care. Stay blessed. We are out.